Good evening, everyone. Dan Hunter with the JSKA Rochester Virtual Dojo. Today is October 28th, Tuesday night, and tonight we're going to be entirely focused on doing some work with the Jo, which is the short staff. So it's 48 to 50 inches long, typically, and we're probably going to limit our stuff to stuff that's just above our head height, no squatting from the top down, because the ceiling does not allow for it. So we'll have to work with that. So with that, let's get started with a warm up, and then we will get going with some Jo work, and then a kata that I learned from Sensei Marone, who learned it from Sensei Kushida out of Ann Arbor. An Aikido instructor. It's basically a basic Jo Kata to help you with some of the movements and some of the manipulations of the Jo. All right, so let's do a warm up. Tonight I got Tony Byzantiner and Peter's getting changed in just a moment. All right, how about us? All right, jogging in place. Jumping jacks. Change your arms. Change your feet. Change your arms again. Change your arms. Bring your arms around. And switch. Front and back. Elbows up. Up and over. And switch. And legs apart. Bend at the waist. Down. Put your hands on the floor. Keep your head up. Try not to curl your back. Pulse it down. And push it over to the right. Keep your head again, pushing your chest toward the knee. And back to center. Alternating straightening of the legs. Bend a little, straighten. All right, now go to the left. Again, pulse it. Keeping your chest toward the knee, chin up. Back to center. All right, bring your feet in. Squat. Roll it around a little. And up. All right, good. Hands up, knee lifts. Up to the 45. Ankles up. All right, let's see. that's on there. Okay, got it. All right, just easy front snap kicks from here. Itch, knee, thumb, cheek, go. Side snaps, itch, knee, thumb, cheek, and go. Back kicks, watch where you're going. Thumb, cheek, and go. All right, go long. Let that back foot out, facing the front, and roll it, the hip. Stretch that groin area. All right, bring it up. Rotate the hips. Outside edge of the back foot should be on the ground. Go long. And up. Bend at the waist. Straighten the front leg. Again, keep your chin up. Bring your chest toward your knee. Pulse it. All right, and up. Let's go the other way. Stretch the groin. Roll that hip a little bit. Go around on inside, outside groin. And up. Rotate the hip. Go long. And straighten. All set. And up. Palm across. And on your back. On your hip. And switch. On your back. On your hip. All right. Left hand straight out, thumb down, bring it to the back. And fingertips in, move it up and down. Stretch out that deltoid and the bicep tendon where it heads off up there in the top of the shoulder. All right. Switch the other side, bring it all the way to the back. Fingertips in, up and down. Get shoulders forward and back. All right, good. All right, straighten your gis, straighten your clothes. All right, so one little caution. So these Joes are kind of a challenge to do in a confined space. So it's likely these were not used as weapons in like a really tight area, maybe something maybe out in a pasture or down a big road of some sort. And the short staff was like a walking stick for the Japanese, and it also was something that they could use to defend themselves against a sword by deflecting and redirecting the sword and being able to strike with it. So go ahead and get your Joes. Did you not bring your Joe? Boom. Come on. Oh boy. All right, give me 2 minutes here. Let me get one. Hold on. So just a couple things to start us off. So when you're bowing, doing Joe techniques, grabbing the Joe here and putting it down about an inch from the floor, and same sort of bow as you would do for a regular kata or just starting out. And then a lot of times this is the position to start with the hand, the Joe tipped up, and the hand still in the middle. So going through some details of holding the Joe. So this is halves. So my hand is in the middle so that half of the Joe is on either side of this. This is thirds. So two hands on the Joe, third, and third over on this side. Okay? So a lot of times the striking attacks tend to be halves. So you've got one hand in the middle, the other one on the very end. And when you have that in the end, you want to put that butt end of the Joe into the palm, into the pinky side, fatty part of your hand there, and then grip it here so that you can have something to push against. Also, when you do a pushing motion, you want to have this Joe kind of tucked in to your body. Okay? So, Tony, can I ask you for a second here? I'm going to put your Joe down. Okay, so if he were to push on this Joe and I had this on my side, go ahead and push, it would tend to slip out, or it would tend to, you can grab it and just push. Yeah, go ahead. Or go this way. Okay, so what I want to do is have this tucked in, kind of like a hikite, having this hand slightly in front of this edge here. Now push on it. So now it's connected to me and also my back foot, which is a lot harder to push in. So even though it might come out from the side, you got to go past the middle and tuck it in with your elbow and bring this into your side so that it's connected right here and it drives into the floor. Okay? All right. So let's have you guys go side by side there, maybe alternate just a smidge, so just in case we're making sideways motions of it, please don't hit my walls. Okay, or the ceiling. All right, so from here, so let's do just some striking style techniques from the halves position, okay? So let's go left leg forward. Okay, we're going to put the left hand in the middle, right hand in the front here, and I'm going to shove this in and just shift forward. 1, and bring it back. 2, bring it back. 3, bring it back. Put that on their jawline. 4, and back. And 5, back. Let's switch hands. Same thing. Itch. Really think about pulling this in nice and tight. Knee. Sun. And it's okay to have this slide down a little bit as you extend out. Okay, let that front hand slide a little bit. You don't want to be sliding when you're making contact though, because you're counting on this hand here to create some extra friction. Okay, Sun. She. Go. All right, back again, other side. All right, so from then this next one here, I'm going to take this and bring it up and over to the side. Okay, so picture somebody swinging at you in the front. I'm going to pull this, whatever it is, to the side, and I'm going to come back down, and I'm going to pull the back side, push the front side. Okay, this is very much like they do with sword cutting. Okay, pull with the back, push with the front. There. Okay, so from here we're going to come back 1, a little bit to the side, not way over here. You don't need that much, just enough to impact it. So pulling and then pushing back down 2, and back. Itch. Sneak. Okay, so when you're doing this pulling too, bring it a little bit this way and then pull it back so it's got a little bit of a roll to it. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. And remember, don't pull it so high you hit the ceiling. Don't need to have it that high, just enough to move it away from your face. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. All right, switch hands. Same thing. So come inside to outside, and then shove it back in. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Itch, knee. Good. Back to the other side. Just 1 count now. Itch, knee. Go. Other side. Itch. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go. All right, good. All right, so we've done a poke. We've done a down the top. There's also here, and I can't do this here, kind of pulling it over to the side, blocking this side, and then coming down over the top. So we're not going to do that one today, but maybe when you get yourself into a taller room, you can work on that one. So basically, it's bring your hands up this way. You don't want to have fingers out here like this. Bring it here, and then take this and roll it back down. Hand on the top. All right, so this next one we're going to do is we're going to step forward with a swing from the side. So in order to do that, we're going to go to the end at the front, slide our hands down, and go back to halves again on the other side. Okay, and then we're going to go backwards, same thing, pull it, strike. Okay, you guys got room? Okay, so be careful going here. Come more toward me, so that there's room to go over the top of that there, and go back a little bit, Tony. There you go. Go over that way a little bit. There you go. Good. Okay, here we go. So pull this back, swing in, step in. Pull this back again. Pull it back. 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 All right, so now when we're pulling it back, this time I want you to pull it back and block your face. and then send it back out on the other side. Okay? Now I'm going to pull it back, block your face, send it out on the other side. Now stay cross-legged, or opposite side. Okay, so pull it back, strike. Don't step back out with the same leg, Tony. There you go. Pull it back and out. Back and out. So covering your face, 1, 2. 1, 2. So when you block, you're going to thirds. Okay, don't go to halves. You hit your ceiling, as well as typically blocks are done in thirds. Okay, and then strike. Okay, so come back, block your face, and step back out with the other leg. So this one here, again, it's okay, this hand's pushing, this hand's pulling. So a lot of this pushing and pulling and manipulation, notice if I don't push against this hand here, it just drops or it goes away from. But I want to use this hand to push against this one, and then this hand to also push against this one while I'm changing hands. So I'm using pressure this way, pressure, 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 to create the movement that allows me to change hands, or change the hand position, I should say. Okay, so going again this way, striking head, I'm going to pull back. So from here, I'm going to slide back out to the edge and go back in. Pull this in, 1, 2. Thirds, halves. Thirds, halves. Thirds, halves. Thirds, halves. Thirds, halves. Okay? All right, so another way to do this is taking from here, I've got this thing in kind of like a thirds, just in case I wanted to make this a block. I'm going to take that front hand, sorry, let me go back to here. Take that front hand and move it over the top. I'm going to pull it back to the hikisei side. Bring the front hand side back and shove. Then come back to thirds. Gonna roll it over, front hand. Bring it back. Bring that right hand to the back and shove. Come back to thirds. Okay. So 1, 2, bring this front hand back, bring the back hand to the side, all the way to the back, and shove it in. All right, so just a different way to get to the poke, and then come back to thirds. So rolling it over, bam, doom, doom. It's like a 4-step maybe. So 1, bring it around. 2, bring it here. 3, bring it to the back. 4, shove it in. Okay, let's smooth it out, see if we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 is the right hand to the back. 4, shove it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's smooth it all out, no counts. It's ni, san, shi, go. All right, good. All right, questions so far? Andy Lim?
Going back to the previous one where you bring up for the block,
Yep.
um, this hand is open at the top when you bring it back.
Yes, it would be open at the top. So, Peter, if I could use you for a second. So Peter's going to try and poke me with the end of this Jo toward my face, right? Don't hit my face. Okay? If I have this hand here, let me replace the, where am I? There now. Okay, so if I have my hand here, you can see he's going to hit my hand. So I want to have this thing here. So, okay, here. And then from there, I can poke in and I can close my hand there. But once I start to try and make impact with his Jo, I need to make sure my hands are out of here. This is another good reason too. Notice he just moved his thumb because he knew it was coming. If I do here and just go straight down his Jo and he left his thumb, come back the other way. I won't hit it. Okay, put your thumb over the top. I'll stick it out there. And he left his thumb there. That's the move right there, to take his thumb right out of there and break it and remove it from the Jo that he's got. And I can also press down and take it away that way. Okay, so pressing down, taking it away, and then do that. So that's the next one we're going to do is the roll it around. Okay, does that make sense, Andy?
Yeah, it does. And then a follow-up question from that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
after the block, the lower hand, are you transitioning around as you come across?
So from here, we did this, right? Here. Yes. So as I come across, I don't leave this hand like this. I put the hand on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's this moving of the hand this way that allows you to get that. Okay. So you want to, not always do you need to have a full manipulation of your hand on the Jo, but a lot of times it just starts to get too tied up. You know what I mean? If you don't move your hand around. So the idea is you want to have one hand pressing the Jo into it, the other one grabbing, pushing around. So it allows you to move this Jo around and be able to manipulate. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Good. Actually, that we were going to do something first. Let's do this first. So there's another way to do this, and there's a downward poke. So from here, left leg forward. Okay, I can take this and shove it down. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I can also upend the Jo and shove it in as well. 1. Okay. Up. Yeah. So bring the tip toward you and shove it in. Bring the tip toward you and shove it in. So let's see here. Bring the tip toward you, shove it in. Come back. So you're in thirds, blocking here. 1, shove it in. Okay. Again, we did this, right? 1, 2. Okay, so we can go down to the groin area, maybe the inside. So let's say we were blocking off to the side. 1, boom, I can hit the side of the leg with the tip of this Jo. Okay, let's do that a couple more times. Okay, left leg forward, thirds, bring the tip in, shove it in. Again, bring the top in, Shove it in. Good. Bring the top in. Shove it in. Okay, good. All right, and the last one we've got is the getting rid of the Jo. So I'm going to bring it around. I'm going to stick this side in, scoop it, and go around. Now be careful. This side here tends to get high if you're not careful. All right, so when you bring this in, one, keep it in no more than halves here. You don't want to go down into here and do the big swing. So keep this nice and tight. Keep your elbows tight and shove it in. Okay, so we're going to catch, push this in, strike again. Okay, catch, push that in, shove it down and in. Pull it to the side, smack it, bring it down and in. Pull it to the side, smack it down, roll it, and pull it in. Ready? Itch, knee, sun. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay, thirds. 2, 3. 1, 2, push it down. Take this back side and bring it up and down, and then okay, 1, down, push. So we're doing this rowing action like this. Pull and shove it back in. Okay, 1, 2, come back down, roll it in. Okay, so basically what you're trying to do is get that Jo between his hand and the Jo back in here, so it knocks it loose. Okay? All right, so that's kind of all I wanted to work on today with the drills. We used to do some more too with like blocks and stuff like that with down blocks. Okay, agyukes. Okay, uchukes. Okay, but we're a little tight on space here for that, and they're not actually part of this Doku Jo Renshu, which is the kata we're going to do. Okay, all right. So I'm just going to keep myself facing you with opposite leg. You guys are. I'll walk you through it with the correct leg positioning. But you guys are going to have to transpose it on your own. This is one that I don't get to do that often, so it makes it a little bit challenging. Okay, so holding the Jo in your left hand, or right hand, I'm sorry. Holding the Jo in your right hand. Okay, so I am not in your mirror, so you guys got to hold it in your right hand, not your left, Gary. Jo in the right hand. There you go, good. All right, and bow. Us. Okay, and then step out. Bring the Jo up. All right. So from here, you guys are going to be opposite of me. I am not in your mirror, so you guys got to do it. You got to do the transcription as we go here. Okay, this is called Doku Jo Renshu. Basically, it's a basic Jo exercise. Okay. So grab the left hand on the end of the Jo, okay, come up and strike the head, okay. Then I'm going to upend the Jo, bring the top end toward me, and I'm going to take my left hand and bring it to the end of the Jo, and I'm going to shift forward. So you guys are going to shift toward me, shove it backwards. Changing direction, I'm facing now the back of the room with my left leg forward. Okay, from here we're going to take and do a half shuffle. So we're going to shuffle halfway up and bring the right hand to the left hand. 1, let the left hand slip. Reach to the back and shove. Okay, let's do it again. Plus, Doku Jo Renshu. Grab the end with your left. Come up. Okay. Bring the forward side back to the left hand. shove it in toward the front. Half step, bring the hands together, let the Jo slide, bring it back, and shove. All right, good. One more time. Close. Okay, so when you grab this over the top this way, because this is the direction that I want to go. One. So there's a little bit of a swirl to it. Bring the top back, shifting in. Okay, half step, bring the hands together, bring the right hand to the back, and shove it back of the room. All right, let's see what you guys got going here online. All right, let's see. All right, Yoi, come on. Tip the Jo up, Gary. There you go. Not real high. So that tip of the Jo kind of goes up about just above the solar plexus. Okay. Itch. All right. So Gary, make this come up and around, up and around. So catching it and pulling it back. So watch. I'll do it mirror. So from here, up and around. So inside to outside. So I'm going to catch it and shove it. There you go. Good. All right. Here we go. From the beginning. Itch. All right. Now upend the Jo, grab it over the top, and shove it to the back. Neat. Okay. Shuffle in, half step. Bring your hands together. All right, so Andy Lim, let's everybody go back to the shove to the back. Okay? So your hands should be in halves, right? Left hand is on the tip, right hand is in the middle. So as I shuffle in, I'm going to bring my right hand, I'm going to hold my right hand where it is, and I'm going to shove it through my left hand, and then my left hand come backwards. One. So it looks like this. So it was here, now it goes to there. Then my next one is bring the right hand back and shove it in. Okay, remember we said that hand wants to be, where does that hand want to be? Yes, and good. And maybe just turn it just a little bit that way. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do it again. Okay, I'll be in your mirror this time. 1, 2, bring the front back and shove it in. So your left hand is on the tip, right hand is in the middle. Okay, half step forward, bring your right hand, leave your right hand where it is, left hand goes back, grab your back of the Jo and shove it. Okay, any questions to there? Andy Lesage?
Real quick, after this first move, when you bring it back, this left hand seems like it gets ready like this instead of like this, right? And then you.
That's correct. It's on the bottom side. You were correct.
And then it's ready to come back.
So it's actually the right side or left side. You were correct. So 1, I'm going to take the left hand and put it on the underside here and shove it in. So my palm is up with the left hand. You were correct. Okay? And then the halfway thin, 1 and 2. Okay? All right, let's continue. Any other questions? All right, let's go. All right. Well, let's Doku Jo Renshu. Ich, ni, san, shi. Half step, go, shove it in and shove it in again. Now I'm going to slide the left hand all the way to the forward tip of the Jo. Bring it here and I'm going to shove it to the back, 1. Okay, picking my leg in. I don't know if there's any standard if it's tucked or it's not tucked. I just know he brought it in. Maybe it's just to avoid somebody throwing a Jo at you. Now from here we're going to take this and bring it around and up. So it's going to be like this, same as the first one. Round and up. Then we're going to shift 45 degrees, take it to thirds, and shove it in and push it in. No, don't step. Just shift. Okay, and we're going to shove it and bring it back. Right hand underneath, left hand over the top. Okay, so from here, we are at the shove. Okay, right hand, left hand middle. Okay, we're going to take it to the left hand all the way to the end, shove it backwards, swing it in, and 45 degrees, shove it in. And don't step, Peter, just shift. Okay, and this one here is kind of like this way. Okay, so I'm striking here. It's a little bit more Jodan level to it, goes up and comes back. Okay, maybe protecting you from somebody swapping you this way. Boom. Okay. All right, so let's go back to this shove in here. Okay. Go to the end of the Jo with your left hand. Poke rearward. 1, 2. Left on top, facing down, right underneath, facing up. All right, let's go from the beginning. Huh? Yeah. All right, here we go. Us. Ich, ni, san, half and shove. She reach to the end, push it backwards, 1 and 45. All right, good. Again. Ich, ni, san, she, go, rook. So, Peter, out and back. There you go. All right, good. One more time, and then I'm going to watch you guys online, let you guys have a little bit more room. There we go. Ich, ni, san. Put it there. There you go. Ich, shove it back, strike, and shove it in. Good. All right, spread out just a little bit, guys. All right, let's see what you guys got online here. Okay, come on. Ich, ni, san, she. Shove it behind you. No, hold on. You didn't shove it behind you first. Go back to the poke. Everybody go back to the poke first. The forward, the rearward to the back of the room poke. Now you're going to grab the end of the Jo with your left and shove it rearward as you bring your leg up. 1. Bring your right leg up to you. Yep, there you go. Now strike forward. 2. Step forward, Gary. There you go. Step forward, Gary. Step forward. That's shifting forward. Step forward. No. All right, here we go. Let's come back. Okay, so after the rear poke, okay, we did the go into the rear of the room, grab the left, shove it to the rear. Right leg is tucked. Now I'm going to step forward with the right, strike the head, or catch the Jo, and then I'm going to shift forward with the right leg 45 degrees. Okay, so this is already like this. When I make this to the back of the room, then I'm going to shove it in. I've got left hand on top, right hand underneath as I'm here. That's where it was already. So you didn't need to manipulate the Jo to get to this. It's already here with this, right? Okay, so one more time from the poke to the back of the room. Okay, pull it back, strike the back, catch the Jo, and shove it to the 45. All right, one more time. Let's see what everybody else has got from the beginning. Does that answer your question, Gary, on the step? Okay, here we go. And again, this one here is just here, like this. Not way up here like that, not way over here, not over here like that. Just kind of naturally have this down, and wherever this wants to kind of go against the Jo, it just wants to have a nice neutral position, okay, and kind of point it to the middle. Ready? Itch. Knee. All right, go back, Andy Lesage. Okay, so from here, one, bring the top back and shove it in. Grab with the other hand and then shove it in. There you go, good. All right, so we're here. All right, half, 1, 2. Okay, grab the left hand to the end, shove it back or toward the front of the room, catch, and double hands. Okay, one more time from the beginning. Itch. Knee. Bring the top back, shove it back. San, half. She, poke the back. Pull your right leg in, Gary. No, pull your right leg in like this. There you go, good. And strike the front, itch, and then shove it off to the 45 knee. Okay, and make it, Andy Assange, make it do this. Yes, there you go. Okay, all right, from there. Okay, we are going to take our front leg, okay, which is our right leg. We're going to pull it all the way behind us, okay, and we're going to end up facing, so everybody's going to end up facing to your, with your left leg forward to the right side where, so that'd be, you guys are going to be going this way. So we're going to take our right leg backwards and block our face. And we're going to facing sideways. Okay? So if I am, let's see, here, I'm going to be in your mirror for a second. Okay, so I'm here. I'm going to take my right leg and step all the way around and face that way. I'm in your mirror, so you're going to face that way. So you're here. 1. I'm going to manipulate our, let's see. Yeah, manipulate the Jo, bring it all the way around and bring it this way. So my right leg is behind me, left leg is forward facing that way. Left leg is forward facing that way. Okay, again, you guys keep doing it the other way. Okay. Okay, so bring your right leg all the way behind your left leg, and you're going to end up facing that way. One. In a stance. Okay, and then I'm going to send the left hand toward the front, nice and high, to the neck. Cross-armed. Left hand is in front, or right hand is in front, left hand is. All right, so I'm going to go back into regular mode. You guys are going to have to transcribe over there because we're getting mixed up. All right, so over here. Okay, bring your right leg behind you. Block. Go to the end of the Jo with your left hand. Throw it out with your right. No, don't change your hands. Bring your left hand to the end of the Jo. Come back. Beat her. This way. Okay? So my left hand is going to be high. My right hand is going to be low. One. Bring the left hand to the end of the Jo. Shove it out. Okay? No, left hand to the end of the Jo. Go back, Tony. You got the wrong, you don't change, you got to change your hands. So you're here. Okay? I'm going to take my right hand and roll it. Take the right hand and roll it over. Left hand, roll it over. Okay? So from here, I got my right leg forward, correct? Okay? Going to roll it over, step back. Left hand is on top. How'd you get there? Yeah, so you went like this. I need you to change sides. Okay, so right here, the left goes high and the right goes low. So here, we're going to roll it over, bring the left hand high, right hand low. Then I'm going to bring the left hand to the end, strike head. Then I'm going to bring this right hand all the way to the end here, and I'm going to pull it back. Left hand high, right hand low, and I'm going to go up this way. Okay, let's go back to here. Okay, step all the way around with your right leg. One. This one is going to the head. Then I'm going to go to thirds again. Pull this back. I'm going to reach, pull back, slide the left hand up to the end, and go out. Okay, one more time. Okay, right leg is forward. Pull it around, one. Bring your left hand to the tip. Throw it out to the neck. Then go to thirds, reach, pull back. Go to the end and shove it up. Okay? So let's go. I'm going to go back, see if I can do it in your mirror. Let's see if we can help you out here. What's that? Yeah, the shoulders, the anchor point. Yeah, yep. All right, so here we go. I'm going to be in your mirror again. 1, 2, 3, half, shove. Okay. 4, push it back, forward, 45 degrees. Okay. Bring your right leg all the way around. 1, 2. Okay. Then reach over your shoulder, pull. Shove it up. Okay, one more time. Push. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Left hand on top, over in here. Reach over your left shoulder, pull it in, 1, 2, and up. Okay, next one, we're going to do that rowing action that we did earlier. Down, up, and back down again with your right or left hand. Still having your right or left leg forward. Okay, so this is up. Okay, right hand is on the front or in the middle. Left hand is on the tip. Bring it down. Shove this side down and back in. Okay. Okay, one more time from the up. We're going to catch. Shove the left hand side down and go over the top and in. Still having your right leg forward and your your left leg forward and your left hand is in the front. Do it again. Left leg forward. Okay. Shove it down and around and out. There it is. Okay. All right. This is where I get messed up in the doing it in the mirror. Okay. So let's go from the beginning. Okay. Actually, we're gonna turn it around. And let you guys follow us. Okay. You can come back just a little bit, guys. There you go. Good. Itch. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Rook. Bring the right leg over. Strike the head. Reach over your left shoulder. Pull it back. Go to the tip and up. Row it. Row it. Bring the left leg back a little bit and shove it down. Okay. Then from here, we're going to take the left hand, roll it, block our face again. Then I'm going to come down and over the top with our left leg forward. Okay, now I'm going to bring this hand back, shove it in. Hold on. Then I'm going to go half, bring the left hand back, and go to the back, shove it in, right? Okay, so from here, after we've done this, shove it down here, here, 1, 2, 3, I'm going to bring this in, and this is going to come around, sorry, this one comes around. Okay, so one more time from the beginning. Itch, knee, sun, half, half, she to the back, and go. Rook, right leg, hit the head. Okay, reach back, pull back, up, row, row, down on top. Okay, manipulate the jaw around. And then now take the right end, bring it to the end of the jaw, and go down. Bring the back left leg forward, Peter. There you go. So busy fixing you guys. I'm lost here. Okay, hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, boom. 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 Okay, so this one goes actually around this way. So this is that down block. Sorry. So from here, one, two, three. Come around. Now I'm going to do the Jo manipulation, doing a down block. So right hand goes underneath the armpit, left is out. Step out with your left. Step out with your left. Now I'm going to upend the Jo, shove it in. Bring it back half. Grab the end and shove it in kiai. There it is. Okay. So again, left leg forward here, not facing 45 degrees this way. One, row, and down. Okay. Swing it. Now I'm going to rotate the right side to the right and then go all the way underneath my left armpit, doing the down block. Now I'm going to upend the Jo, bring the left side back and shove it in. Okay, half, bring the right hand to your hip, bring the left hand back and shove it in. Right? Okay, one more time from here. Left leg forward, hitting groin. Row, smash. Rotate, right hand high, then all the way around, down block. Okay, upend the Jo, shove it in. Okay, bring it back, half, shove it in again, right? All right, and then that's it. That's the whole kata. One time on our own. Here we go. We might have to do this again. I think we will. All right, let's try. Doku Jo Renshu. Ich, ni, sanshi, go, poke to the back, rook, ich, knee, strike the head, up here, grab the end here, there it is, reach to the back, pull it back, up to the groin. Good, row it, down on top. Still left leg forward, Gary. Front stance, left leg. Okay. Left leg, left hand is in front. There you go. Now, pivot to the side. Right hand is high. Now we're going to take that right hand, go to the third, and take it down as a down block with your left leg forward. Okay, upend the Jo, shove it in. Okay, half, shove it in, right? And finish. So when you finish, bring the left hand down, right hand up to the middle, make it match, and then bow. Okay? Want to try one more time? You got time? I know we're running over just a minute, but I think it's worth it. Okay, here we go. Us. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rook. Hitch, strike the head. Your left leg forward. Reach behind you, pull. Up. Row, bring the right hand back, bring the left hand down, and then the left hand back on top again. Okay. Take the left hand down, right hand up. Okay. Make it a down block. One. Okay. Bring upend the Jo, shove it in. Bring the right hand back to your hip. Slide the left hand back to your right. Other side, other hip, Gary, Peter. Other hip, Tony. Now shove it in. There you go. So you're here, right? Okay, and then you shoved in, right? Here. Now this right hand is going to come to my right hip, bring my left hand back, and shove it in. Okay? And bring it to thirds, bring this up to halves, and blow, down. There you go. All right. Sorry it took us so long. The first part took us a little longer than I expected. All right, good work tonight. Go look at that video I sent you guys in the invite. Okay, I think it was in the invite that had the Doku Jo Renshu. If you don't have that, it's TANDOU or DOKU Jo JO Renshu RENSHU. Okay, so take a look at that and see what you can do with that. I just go through it as a full kata, so you can kind of see and go through it a number of times. Okay. All right. Thank you. Good work tonight. We'll see you guys. Some news on Saturday.
Have a good night.
All right. Good night. Bye bye.